I'm gonna try to be really quiet for this video because Dennis couldn't upload the last one because I kept on talking too loud and breaking his mic. So let's start.
Hey YouTube, so the Banlist just came out this morning at 10 a.m.
I don't know what time it was.
Yeah, well, we were 20 minutes late, and I tried to get some cards, and everything was gone.
Yeah, I remember, usually Dennis says, oh, don't look at the Banlist, I want the reactions to be fresh. So I texted him, I was like, hey, I heard the Banlist is up. Should I wait? He said, no, fool, look at it. Buy whatever you can. I jumped on TCG Player, I jumped on eBay, I jumped on Amazon, everything was sold out. Well, everything Snatch Steal.
Yeah, and then, oh, spoiler alert, but... And then actually we have a group chat with all our friends in it. As soon as I saw the Banlist came out, I went to the restroom, took a shit. I was buying on eBay, just looking real fast. I couldn't get anything. So that
I kept on trying to add stuff to my cart, and then when I clicked add to cart, it went to your cart's empty. Oh, next one, add to cart. Your cart's empty. Things were disappearing. I was like 3 seconds behind the next guy, I think.
Yeah. So I was like taking the longest shit at work.
Oh, I gotta buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
They don't know what I'm doing, so I was like, no! So I'm pretty sure you guys are already saw it, but we didn't talk about it. So the first card you see when you go down the list is actually Super
Poly's at 1. At 0.
Oh, 0, my bad.
It was at 1. They're like, even at 1 it's too broke, we're gonna take it out.
I think because spell speed 4 is just too strong.
Yeah.
And like you said about El Shaddai having his own team.
Oh yeah, you know, I think it would be totally more fair. I mean, Super Poly in itself is not that bad. If you fuse with mine, fuse with yours. It's just the fact that you can't respond to it. But if they made like an El Shaddai Super Fusion, and it lets you fuse... Yeah, they made it. Hey, Konami, take notes. If you made an El Shaddai Super Fusion, and it lets you polymerize with one of my monsters, that's fine. As long as I can respond to it. As long as I can, you know, compulse my own monster or something like that. Then it's fair by me, you know? But having it so that you can't respond is just too broken, you know? Yeah. And I think with the heroes coming up, they realize this also. That get rid of it. What is this in OCG, by the way? Is it still 1?
I think it's at 3.
It's at 3?
I think it's at 3.
I don't care over there.
Yeah, I think it's at 3. Don't quote me on this.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're down to, that's the only card that was banned.
Yeah.
So now we go down to the limited list. So the first card you see is Moraltech.
Which is crazy. I mean, it makes sense. This happened in the OCG, so you should have saw it coming. And in terms of like the artifact engine, Moraltech's the only one that's really kind of like broken, abusable, you know?
Yeah.
But the thing that's kind of terrible, you kind of mentioned this earlier, is that getting rid of Moraltech, from now on, people are going to just MST for free, for fun.
Yeah, it's for free.
There's no punishment for buying
MST. Before when you MST, you get the slight fear of hitting a Moraltech or a Sanctum.
Oh,
but
even
now,
worse hitting a Sanctum, right?
Yeah, but now it's like, whatever. That's for sure you're not playing artifacts, and if you are, I'll beat you anyways.
Exactly, yeah.
You have a playset of Sanctums and artifact Moraltech.
Yeah, I have
you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so I have a playset. I bought this way back in the half-form. I have a playset of each. And then I was trying to sell it, but I was telling myself, you know what, man? It's actually not doing anything anymore. Like, Shaddolls aren't even running anymore. They're playing the Denko Sekka build. So I was like, they're probably going to hit hands before they hit artifacts. So I'm safe. I'm going to hang on to this. And then, lo and behold, it gets hit. Sanctum's at $10 now, you know? And
so you're, how much you spent on them?
I spent I spent about $100 on the whole set.
The whole set?
The whole play set.
And now it's like...
Now,
like
to
30?
get them all, it's like, 45.
45?
So I lost about...
50%?
Yeah. But don't worry, guys, because like in 2016... it's coming back. They're probably gonna bring back Moraltech before they bring back Stratos, so.
Bring Moraltech. Alright, so next card we see is Dark Strike Fighter. Yeah, it got the errata, so I was expected for it to get come back.
Yeah.
So
we all knew this was coming, and now that it's here, I don't know. It's not really. Did the prices shoot up that much? I mean, people are kind of like. I think there's better.
Now?
There's better level 8s now to make.
So no big deal. Level 7s, level 7s.
Oh.
Yeah, no big deal.
Definitely better level 7s.
So the big one here is the Snatch Steal.
Snatch Steal. Okay, so I love this card because it's one of the classic.
Did you play when this card came out?
I played when this card came out. I definitely knew what it was. People didn't really play it because we had Change of Heart.
Yeah, and
we had the one we paid 800. Brain Control.
Brain Control, yeah.
Pay 800 to so same thing. So like, why would you let them heal? You know, back then healing was good.
Yeah, healing life was matter back then.
Yeah. So seeing this back, it makes it brings joy to my heart. You know, I love that classic and no artwork. You know.
And also, you were looking for Snatch Steals online.
I was looking for Snatch Steals online because I want
Snatch Steals.
I want the Magic Ruler because it still says Magic card. Because before I came back to Yu-Gi-Oh, everything said Magic card, and I just wanted to, bring back the glory days of Magic Ruler, not Spell Ruler.
So when he first came in, he always made fun of me for being a rarity whore, but now he's Magic card
I'm a
whore.
magic card whore, yeah. If it says magic card, I'll get it, you know?
Yeah.
Magic card MSTs, I'll take it.
The
Magic
Dark
card
Holes.
Upstart, magic card Dark
Holes.
Holes. Yeah, anything that was printed before the switch to spell rulers or whatever,
Yeah.
I want them. So if you got them, like, hit me up, I'll buy them off you.
Trading on YouTube.
So, yeah.
Alright, so that's all for limited.
Yeah.
Next we have the semi-limited. We have the Honest, which is at 2 now. Before it was at 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I mean, people played it at 1,
Yeah.
so seeing it at 2 now, I think people are gonna play it even
it's
more.
gonna be kind of dangerous to Teller Knights. You're not gonna be safe attacking because sometimes attack per game. Like they attack and then like they drop Honest and you lose right there.
Yeah.
So you gotta be a little bit more careful about playing against the Teller Knights. And Lightsworns actually almost have the full engine, just missing 1 Honest and 2 charges. So be on the lookout for that. You might get the full power like they had before.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, the reason why people didn't really see Honest too often is because it only works in light only.
And it's 1 card. So
Yeah.
is it worth that inconsistency?
Well, I mean, I don't know too many light decks, you know, that can run it.
Only
Bujins
and Teller Knights.
Yeah.
And Lightsworns, I guess.
This might actually bring Bujins back. I mean,
Yeah, because
I'm not too excited about it.
Susano, Honest.
Yeah, exactly. Now they have, what, 3 Cranes and 2
2
Honest?
yeah.
Come on, dude.
Alright, next we have the Goyo Guardian.
That's
2 now.
So I think they really want people to start using Goyo Guardian. They brought it back at 1, no one used it. Now it's like, is 2 gonna help?
Yeah. I think only thing it might help is the Blackwings having the more targets for level 6s, but
Yeah. I
and
mean,
maybe Yang Zings. I don't know.
when it comes to extra deck, I don't know why. It's just people usually only play 1 of anyway,
Yeah.
so there's really no...
You want your extra deck to be more of a utility belt than a beater belt kind of thing.
Mhm.
Alright, so next we have the Dark Hole at 2.
This is kind of a huge deal.
I agree.
With Regeki coming back last month, we saw everybody's painting it.
Yeah.
They said, no, I don't need Dark Hole anymore. Now, I think this is just...
all the BA players are now using both.
Yeah, so now I think this will encourage more people to play. So now, essentially, you have a playset. You have 2 Dark Holes and a Regeki.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Just mass...
And I think Dark Hole and Regeki is out for Cliff Force when they have the sacrifice. Just Dark Hole and then after OTK, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So, I mean, I think people will start running that too. You agree?
Yeah, I mean, if it's worth playing at 1, if your deck can play it like Shadal's and Burning Abyss can play Dark Hole, there's absolutely no reason why I shouldn't play 2.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have that's all for semi-limited. Now we have the unlimited. So now you have Blackwing Gale, the Whirlwind.
Cool, good for you, buddy. Are you gonna play Blackwings again?
No.
Blackwings 2015?
No.
You heard it here first. P-Buddy's gonna start playing Blackwings.
No. Blackwing deck is back to its full power that was before, but it's still gonna be too slow.
Synchros are just too bad, too slow.
Yeah, they're just too slow.
But Black Sonic though.
No.
No?
Let's move on. The time for Blackwings is over. Their format was 10 years ago, so it's over. So next we have the Abyssgunde. That's actually a really big deal. Mermails is gonna be more like playable now.
Yeah. You know, I joined Yu-Gi-Oh! At just the tail end of Mermail's
But like they're still coming back in. They're still
I mean, I played a couple of them, but I was always like, I don't really know what they do, blah blah. And now people are telling me this is a big deal. I'm not afraid of Mermail just because I don't know what they do. But all I do know is that their engine's like never ending. It's crazy.
Now
long.
3 guns. Before it was at 1, so they couldn't OTK. I think OTK that's a big 1 push. That's it. Now they have 3 guns. The OTK is bigger and more. It can be longer. Yeah,
but I mean, compared to like Shadal's, Clifford's, and Burning Abyss. It's not even that. It's a good. It's fast.
It's good.
It can keep up. Yeah, it'll let it keep up. So I think that was a fair taking off the ban list.
I think we're gonna see a lot of Mermails in the beginning of the format, and then after it settles down, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You said that you don't know what they do, right? I think
Abyssgunde?
No, Mermails.
Oh, I think under the sea.
I think you need to make a video for this.
Oh no!
There's some homework to do.
Oh my god. Let's talk myself into more work.
All right. So next card we have Reborn Tengu. So you weren't in the format. You didn't play this format.
No, I know what Reborn Tengu does, and I know that everybody told me that it was limited for good reason.
Yeah. Semi-limited.
Semi-limited for good reason because it's the best floater.
Yeah.
In the game.
Well, not since BA came out, but this is like the first BA. Back then we had the Plant Synchro format where you play Reborn Tengu, you sync with the glow bulb, you get another Reborn Tengu, mill for glow bulb, sync again. It's like it's never ending power.
Right.
But
and then at 2, you said it wasn't really worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it because if you draw the other one, it's like oh man, like I just have 2 dead cards in my hand now.
Mm-hmm.
So at 3, I think Plant Synchro might be one of the contenders for the top 3 spots in Yu-Gi-Oh formats, but we'll see.
Are you gonna try testing out your plants again now?
I don't know.
So it's not worth a weekend to play test?
No, I don't have 3 Tengus. That was one of the cards I was trying to buy. I bought on Amazon, and those are $4. And then No, they're $2. And then after I bought them, I got. Oh yes, I got them. And then like 10 minutes later, I got an email with them saying, "Oh, there was error with the card listing." I was like, "No!"
The Amazon shade. Hey, just for all you people out there, don't ever buy on Amazon on Banlist Day because they are or anytime there's a price spike, they're just gonna say, "Oh, sorry, ran out of stock, sorry," because they want to sell for more money.
Yeah.
They can't do that. They don't do that on TCG Player, and they don't do that on eBay.
Yeah, because you get negative feedback and it actually matters.
But Amazon, they actually care about the sellers.
Yeah. I was like, yes, I got them, and then like, no, I don't got them.
Yeah.
So okay, next we have is reasoning.
It was at 2. I don't think
at
at 3 will be a problem.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal.
I think someone was saying that Infernoids might be able to abuse it, but I mean,
that's like 3 months from now.
We'll worry about that when that happens.
Yeah, it's 3 months from now, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's just a theoretical play that one of our friends mentioned. I don't even think that's gonna be a real thing.
Yeah, then the last card is the Transmigration Prophecy.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean, what was it at 2?
It was at 2, yes.
Yeah, I've been playing at 3. I mean, if you want to open it, that's fine.
Yeah.
You had mentioned to me that it was a minus, which totally makes sense now. It is a minus, but you know, if a deck really does rely on it, then it would work out.
I don't know what it's going to do to the format. It seems very iffy. People can abuse it, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, I think this wasn't like a call to get people to play. I think this is just like it has no business in the ban list.
Yeah.
Let's just take it off the ban list.
Yeah.
You know, same thing with like Gale. Like, it has no business being here. Let's just get rid of it.
There's one card in here that has no business being in here. Is the where is that? Release the Beast. The Gladiator Beast Bestiary. You gave Gale Blackwing players back to 3. Why don't you give GB players back to 3? Come on.
Or at least just 2.
At least to 2. I mean, come on.
Just try it out for a format. See what happens.
I don't think
if Glad Beast starts topping, like then those guys earned it. They earned it.
they earned it. Yeah.
They earned it.
Glad Beasts are like the most. Glad Beast players are the most like favorite deck. So if you see a Glad Beast player like on the top table, you're like you're cheering for that guy. You don't care anything else. You're cheering for that guy. So yeah, release the Beast. I think that's more fair than even Stratos. Also, people complain about Stratos. I think the only way it'll come back is if it gets eroded to once per turn.
Eroded? Yeah, but I mean, you understand that if they bring back Stratos, then Rhoda's gonna go back to like probably 2 or 1.
I agree.
You know, so take the good with the bad.
Yeah. So it'll probably get eroded to once per turn, like every other card, so it's not as broken.
So out of the entire ban list as a whole, what changes do you think we'll see? I think every deck, except for maybe Burning Abyss, might start playing Snatch Steal.
Yeah, I think Snatch Steal is become one of the staple cards now.
Staple cards?
Like Regeki. Not Regeki, but like MST and stuff like that. I think it's going to be a staple card.
I think it'd be a side deck option for Burning Abyss, so we can steal Burning Abyss monsters.
Yeah.
But it really doesn't make...
Because it's really good, because you can snatch a Dante, and everyone can side in downers now. It's just downer over it.
Exactly.
So, it also, do you really want Fire Lake when someone's playing Snatch Steal? No. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Are you excited for anything? Besides besides Snatch Steal?
Not really. I mean, again, I have a Snatch Steal just for nostalgia's sake, but I don't think I'm going to play it. Dark Hole at 2, maybe I might actually start maining it instead of siding it in.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't see much of an impact. I'm just kind of bummed out about Moraltech.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
and
your money?
Yeah, for money reasons.
Financial reasons.
Yeah. I think everybody was saying that this was really conservative ban list, which I have to agree.
It's like all January ban lists are all conservative. So like not last year's, like I think there's one big one and then one conservative one, like the rekindling one. That was like really conservative. Like I don't know.
You just want to start the year off right.
Yeah, I saw on someone's Facebook saying, I used to be excited for Banlist season, now it's like whatever.
I mean, this doesn't really impact the game. I mean, honestly, the only thing that they really hurt was Shaddolls. I don't know why they keep hitting on Shaddolls. Like, Shaddolls aren't doing that well.
They're like the bottom of the barrel out of the top tiers. So. And then didn't hit any BAs. How'd you feel about that? You thought they should have hit anything?
I thought they should have hit something. I mean, I think that's a missed opportunity. I'm a BA player, guys, and like even I'm saying like, dude, they should hit something. They should hit Graph or Tour Guide.
A fair card? You think that's hitting Graph or Tour Guide was a fair card?
I think those are the ones that really advance your play. Sir, you're recycling from the grave. So I mean, yes, it is a floater, but it's not the ultimate floater. It's really ultimate when I can bring out anything from the deck and thin it out. Fast.
I think if they were to ban anything or hit anything with Fire Lake, that would be the only card I would care about. You can have all your Tour Guides, you can have all your Dantes, it's just Fire Lake. Like, you cannot stop a 3 for 3 plus 2.
I agree with you on that one. If they would have hit anything, I'd be like, that's fine, you can hit it. Yeah. But if you hit my Fire Lakes, I'm kind of like, oh, shit. I mean, even Dante at 1, I'd be like, that's fair, you know? Just let me have my Fire Lake so I can Dante back the Fire Lake.
So, yeah, so let us know down below what you guys think. And what you guys are playing this format. And
this
you're still playing BA?
Still gonna play BA.
I'm probably gonna play Spellbooks after I sell my Clifford deck after regionals.
I didn't give you that judgment, man. Nothing here helps you except for honest.
I'm waiting for it. I still have it. I'm waiting for it to come back. So yeah, let us know, and I'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye.
Anybody that bought, I mean,
I feel bad for you guys.
Like the month before Banlist, you should always not stop buying. Just don't buy anything.
Everything just goes down in value.
Yeah, like regionals this weekend, I didn't buy any cards just in case. You never know. I didn't want to buy save cards.
But then you
know they could hit MST, and I was like, oh man, I just bought that ultra rare on MST. What an idiot.
You just bought the vanities.